Hey, sisters, how are you? I'm checking in because I've been chatting with so many people this week, and it is so great to connect with you all and see where you all are landing with clients, see what you're doing with clients, and really, I want to take some time today to see what is your current goals, right? So I want you to think about that. A lot of you jump into the business and start doing the work, but I want you to think about where you are at now and what type of work have you been doing? What type of inner work have you been doing to build your business? A lot of times we get in, we take these expensive trainings, we think they're going to teach us everything, right? And then we have to, this is annoying. Then we have to stop, right? Then we stop and we either don't get someone signed up for our course, or we don't get a client, or we get upset, or we feel like, you know what, I'm not good enough. Why am I doing this? This sucks. And we don't see it because we're in it. And I just want you to remember that. We don't always see the things that are going through our mind because we are sitting in it. And sometimes we just need someone to be there going, hey, reminder, are you doing that inner work? Are you doing your mindset work? It's so easy to give up. Yes, Roxanne, it's easy to give up because if you give up, then you're telling this ego right here, your ego will say, hey, why don't you give up? Because if you give up, then I'm right? That ego that told you this whole time that you're not good enough, you shouldn't be doing this, why did you do it? La 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 la. So write down today all that shit that your ego tells you, all the I'm not good enough, you shouldn't do it, you don't deserve money, you don't deserve freedom, all of that shit, throw it out the freaking door, right? Hey Selena, hey Holly, hey Roxanne, throw that shit out the door. I want you all to think about that today. I will say that I know there's some solar flares out there, and I really thought about that this week as I was getting a clearing from a healer, and I was like, wow, something feels different. So I went on a long hike, a 4-mile hike, and I started calling in my clients. I closed my eyes, I sat there, I put my arms out, and some of you don't believe in woo-woo, well, I do. I put my arms out and I started spreading my energy out to the sidewalls, spreading it across the mountain, spreading it to the Golden Gate, because I live 60 miles from the San Francisco Golden Gate, spreading it to the universe, and then looking down at the earth and calling my clients and saying, hey, Holly, calling my clients and saying, hey, I'm ready for you. I'm going to make space for you. I've been getting a lot of downloads for you ladies this week, and one thing I wanted to say was, are you making space for these clients? Like, do you have space for a client on your calendar, or are you keeping yourself busy doing other crap? I want you to think about that. So maybe you have a booking calendar, right? Maybe you have a booking calendar. So what? What I want you to do is have your 1 hour of your self-care, 1 hour or half an hour of creating your calendar for the day. And then I want you to put client 1, client 2. I only talk to 2 clients a day. So client 1 and client 2. Okay? And then put them in your calendar. Where are you fitting these people in your calendar? Is it between shopping for groceries, taking your kids to the preschool, like going to the gym, making yourself busy doing other crap? Like, I want you to create a ritual of getting up, getting your espresso, because mama needs espresso. Oh boy. Writing down, I'll tell you what I do. Let me grab it so I can show you. I use Speed Dial the Universe. I will tell you, I didn't do it for a week, and it really makes a difference. So this is one of my books that my mentor, who, if you guys know her, Dr. Marisa Snyder, she is a New York Times bestseller and one of my best friends. She sent me this book after I lost my home in the fires. I used to have 3 of these, write in it every day. So let me show you what it says. The following evidence proves that I'm aligning with my profits. Now, you know how many programs I've done on mindset? You need to tell your ego what proves that you are aligning with your profits. You know what proves it? You're doing your Facebook ads. You have a website. You have people on your email list. You have client calls booked, right? So for me, I have 2 new clients that signed up yesterday. And then, so I just put that on there. Today I appreciate this about my business. You got to appreciate your business. Sorry, that light is weird. My dominant feeling today, all of you need to put, my dominant feeling today is trust. Trust the process. Trust. What if you just trusted? What if you just said, you know what, I'm going to trust it? And why am I telling you this? Because I've been there. And I've been there when, you know, client coming in was slow and I'm in a lull, and I totally get it. I've been there. You got to trust. Trust it. And then these is the big thing. For those of you that are not organized and those that are organized, I want you to pick 5 things. Oops, I keep doing that. Pick 5 things that you want to do today. What are you going to finish today? Write it down. And if you don't do it, tomorrow it goes on there. But I want you to think about that. If you wrote down those 3 to 5 things you're going to accomplish today that makes a very powerful difference in your life, you are going to make shifts, you're going to make changes, you're going to transform your life. Now, you flip the page. I think you can get this out as an app. This is Speed Dial the Universe. So remember, your dominant feeling needs to be trust. Stop looking and searching and doing and wondering. I want you to trust today. I want you to trust, and I want you to work on your mindset. So if you have some kind of mindset tool or coach that you work with, go back and read it. Go back and do it. But the last is the manifestation, right? So the most amazing thing happened to my business. You make it up. If something amazing happened in your business, what would that be? If something amazing happened in your business, what would it be? So this is where I put, and I want to tell you, this is important. So something amazing happened, you could put, something amazing happened. I was taking this course on how to become the known expert, and guess what? I have 50 people signed up for my course. It was so easy. It was so easy. I trusted the process. I did the work. I am so amazed how easy it was, right? So Speed Dial the Universe. You can do it for profits. Speed Dial the Universe to double your profits. You could do the Speed Dial the Universe is just it's a direct connection to manifesting anything you want. They have one for your full life, for those of you that have a full life with kids and everything, just for that. This one is a business-oriented one. So remember, when you have to tell your ego every day what you accomplished. That's why you do the following evidence shows that I'm on the right path, because you have to think about that. In your heart and soul, you have to feel that you're on the right path. And when you're an entrepreneur, it's hard. Like someday, it's like this, you've all seen that picture. I got to post it today, but it's a roller coaster and you got to ride the wave. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not saying days that I don't have bad days, because I do. But in those bad days, I question, right? I question. So I sat down, and again, I wanted to tell you this because I had signed 2 clients yesterday. Is the day before that, I did my journal, I went for my hike, I opened my energy up, and mind you, I have, energy healers, and I have one of our sisters in the tribe, Elena, she reminded me, like, you have to trust, because you are amazing, and you all have to remember, you're freaking amazing. You have amazing gifts that people need. But you have to trust, and you have to ask for them. One thing I forgot to do just over the last couple of weeks is ask your guides, ask your angels, hey, what do I need to do? And I asked them yesterday morning, what do I need to do that's going to serve me today? And one was find a new house, because I have to move. So it was like, focus your energy there. And I will tell you, I had a client that had paid her invoice in full, and I had another person text me and said, hey, can I just talk to you for a minute? And by the end of the conversation, that was a 20-minute conversation, I had another client, right? And the thing is sometimes, and usually I'm like, no, book a call, go to Zoom, la, la, la. And I was like, you know what? No, just, if you need to talk to me right now, it's very important. She was urgent. Sometimes you need to get those calls when people are urgent and they want to do the work and they want to sign up right then. I didn't even know she wanted to sign up. She said, I'm a new coach and I just have some questions. But by the end of the call, I trusted the process. I trusted that I should take the call, and there it went. But I want to go back here. Don't forget, for those of you that are watching, Rebecca Meredith just got on. Speed dial the universe. This is what my mentor, who's a 2-time, 3-time, 4-time New York Times bestseller, she had gotten me this long ago. And it really makes you do the steps. You have to prove to your ego and your spiritual self that you are aligning with the business. Now, I think a couple of you have texted me that you weren't aligning with your business, and I'll tell you, I'm a psychic healer and I do ads and websites. I think I'm better at now, and my friends know this, at the ads and the website. Now, some of you have PhDs. Some of you have, are amazing mothers. Some of you are doing other stuff, right? I want you to think about your zone of genius, and I want you to just sit and think about that for a moment. Did you forget the things you learned 10, 20 years ago? Some of you have superpowers that you forgot about. Like, I have a finance and business degree, and you have to remember that. And why did you do that 10, 15 years ago? There was something in you. Use that in your business. If you have your PhD, somebody sent me a message about that today. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to go back to my emails. PhD. Oh, Selena, if you have a PhD, bring that into your business. Call yourself that doctor that you are. If you have if you are a chef, say that you're a French chef. If you are an expert, say that you're an expert, and sit in your bliss, right? Sit in your bliss, because you have so many gifts, but you have to sit and spread your energy out. Like, I like to think, and one of the coaches, Elena, had told me to, for me, as I think of like is it Saturn, or the Milky Way is the planet that has a circle. I'm very visual. So I think of that going around my stomach, and then I expand that circle all the way out to my city. I expand the circle to all the way through California, down across the countries. And most of my clients are Canada and East Coast, which is interesting. I got my first California client yesterday, but keep going, go all the way up around the universe, and see your clients and tell them, you know what, I'm so excited that you want me to do 1, 2, 3. What are you doing for them? I am so excited that I get to meet you, and I get to serve you, and I get to teach you these things. You need to be excited about it. If you're not, you're probably not doing the right thing, right? So like yesterday, I said to my client, my client, I said, I would love to create a very simple website for you. Simple ads that are going to bring people to your email list. Help you show you how to create a simple video funnel so that you can start attracting people. I would love to help you with that. So you all should think about that. What would you love to help people with? Is it healing? Did you forget you're a healer? Is it energy medicine? Is it selling essential oils? Is it selling some other products? Acupuncture? I'm going to acupuncture today. What is it? Sit in your zone of genius. I want you to sit in your zone of genius and think about that. Sometimes we take so many trainings, and I was talking to Milan about this last night. It's like we take this training and that training and this training and that training, and then we forget who we truly are. We're going to search to find and get better, but we really forget. That was my impression for myself, is you really forget a piece of yourself, right? If you told me, Monica, what would you love to do? And I want you to think about this. What would you love to do? Where do you feel like you're at your best? You're in the zone. For me, I could sit for 3 hours, and you are my clients here, and you know I've recreated your website within a couple hours. I got your email set up. I got everything loaded. I like the system. That makes me feel complete when someone has a system and I can see it. How are you all feeling about this? What would you do without even getting paid? What would you just sit and do? Will you post it below for me? I can't see the comments yet. But good morning. And I'm going to put some more mindset. So Roxanne says, I have the space. Okay. Rituals and habits. So what is your zone of genius? I want you to put it below. So everybody here in this group of, how many people are in this group? 1,000 will know. Okay. So I want you to post that below. Let me know. And I want you to think about that. Where are you holding space? Where are you putting those people? Do you have room for clients or not? Be honest. Do you have room in between shopping, groceries, kids, going to school, taking a class, learning this, learning that? Do you have space to take a client? Make some space. And sometimes that's it. In my calendar now, I only have a couple hours I put because those are my hours. I was getting overwhelmed because I wanted to be able to hike. I wanted to be able to do my own self-care. I wanted to pick up my kids from school. So I had to put my clients in 2 separate buckets, right? 2 different times. So I could actually serve them in a space that felt comfortable for me. And that's why I created my online course too, because I can do that for a large group. Oh, and I have to tell you, so in June, I'm going to open my course for founding members. It's going to be a membership, and it's going to be awesome. So it's going to be founding members for a low cost, so you can stay in for a year, or you can stay in forever. And I will be looking at your funnels and ads every week, but it will just be an ongoing thing. I'm really excited about it. But if you have questions, ask them. But what I wanted to say was, this week I was thinking about a lot of people, and I asked information from my guides, and they kept saying, tell them to make room, tell them to make space. They need to do the mindset work. They need to remember who they are. They need to remember who they are. They need to use those extra superpowers that they forgot about. And they need to serve with their heart. You need to open your heart. Sometimes we're like searching for clients and our heart is closed. Do you feel that sometimes? So I want you to just put your hand on your heart and just open it and clear that energy. Just go like this and clear that energy, and then smile. My friend Lisa, who's a healer, she does this. Smile, and then open your heart more and tell your clients, I am ready. I'm ready for you. Come. I am ready and waiting. I have room for you. Whether you want to eat healthy, whether you want to have a new relationship, whether you want to build a website or Facebook ads or whatever it is, I am ready, right? Whoever you are, whatever you are, think about that. You should know I have that in module 1 of my course. I am this person. This is who I serve. All right? You should know that, like, so that when in your mind every night, you can say it. I'm an intuitive. I'm a business strategist and Facebook expert, and I help female entrepreneurs create the client attraction systems that they deserve and get them clients. You just have to do something like that. So Milan says, yes, I do have room for my clients Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Good. Roxanne, yes, I have room. Be specific. Write the hours, write the time, and call them in. How many do you need? How many do you want? How many people do you want in your course? Okay, and today in my course group, I'm going to share as a Facebook manager, what a funnel looks like for us Facebook managers. It's nuts. And I'm just going to pop it in there to show you guys, because you're going to go, what the heck? I mean, the percentages and the values and all that stuff. Anyways, I'm going to share it soon, okay? So put your hands on your heart. You are worthy. You are ready. You are open. They are coming. Do the work. Do the inner work. Do the inner work. So Meredith says, I have a room every day in my calendar. Put client, give them a name. Sarah, Julie, Joy. Put their names in your calendar. So get a paper one, put their names in there. Put exactly what they came to you for and be ready. They're gonna come. You have to be in your 10K or 100K a month mindset now, because once you have already surpassed 10K a month like I have, then you forget. And then you have to go, oh yeah, now I got to go to the next step. What if I was in the 30K a month mindset? What would I be doing then? I'd be eating healthier. I would be drinking less wine, which I have been doing. You know I love my wine. I'd be doing my meditation. I'd be connecting with other people. I'd be growing my course. I'd be teaching a webinar. Just think about all that stuff. What would you be doing? Okay? Love you all. Have a great, great day. Post questions here or post them in the course group, okay? Bye.